The Iran conflict has stalled into a tense, no-fighting standoff that could drag the U.S. into a Cold War-style crisis. What does this mean for global stability right now? The Iran conflict has shifted into a Cold War-like phase marked by intense financial sanctions, gunboat interdictions, and ongoing but stalled negotiations. The U.S. military is actively forcing Iranian-flagged oil tankers back to shore, although some vessels have slipped through. This new phase means no direct fighting, but also no resolution, creating a dangerous stalemate that echoes Cold War patterns of tension without open war. Inside the U.S. administration, there is growing anxiety that this Cold War-like stalemate could become the worst political outcome for Donald Trump. One official warned that a prolonged conflict with no peace deal could damage Trump's standing, especially with peace talks stuck, and the permanent peace deal approval at a mere 0.8% as of April 30, 2026. The political pressure adds urgency to breaking the deadlock. A key advisor on the conflict has stated that Iran's leadership only responds to bombs, suggesting that diplomatic efforts alone may not sway Tehran. This hardline stance complicates the possibility of a negotiated settlement and raises concerns that continued sanctions and interdictions could provoke a more aggressive Iranian reaction. The U.S. has not only blocked Iranian-flagged vessels, but also seized other tankers carrying Iranian crude and alleged contraband that could be used for war purposes. These military and economic actions aim to pressure Iran's economy, but also risk escalating tensions further, keeping the conflict locked in a precarious Cold War-like freeze. Despite ongoing discussions, the peace talks between Washington and Tehran remain deadlocked. The chance of a permanent peace deal by April 30, 2026 is extremely low, with public support barely reaching 0.8%. This stagnation prolongs uncertainty and the risk of deeper conflict, underscoring the fragile and tense status quo. This new Cold War with Iran means continued economic strain, geopolitical risk, and uncertainty for your safety and global markets. Stay informed because this stalemate affects energy prices, security, and world peace. Subscribe now to get the latest updates as this story unfolds.